Greetings, this is Fred Barstein, founder and CEO of TRAU, or the Retirement Advisor University, and TPSU, the Plan Sponsor University. And I'm here very excited to talk about a new division that we're starting in partnership with Tom Foster called the TRAU Speakers Bureau, and it's an industry research for valuable content, CE, as well as training of professionals to be better public speakers. So welcome, Tom.
Thank you, Fred.
Tom, as most people know, is a renowned industry expert. He's been in the industry for 40 years, most recently with Mass Mutual in the Hartford. He's also worked at Aetna, now Voya, and John Hancock. He's been a national speaker for over 30 years, and just as an example, in 2019 alone, he's done 185 speeches and presentations, and along with being an industry expert, he is also an attorney. So welcome. I wanted to let Tom explain. Tom will be the executive director of the TRAU Speakers Bureau, a little bit about what the TRAU Speakers Bureau is and the resource and how people can really leverage it. So Tom?
Sure. First of all, I want to thank you very much, Fred, for this this reunion and union, because obviously we've known each other for a long time, well respected in the industry. So it's an honor for me to join TRAU in this relationship at the TRAU Speaker Bureau. And I think as part of this bureau and what we want to accomplish, Fred, is to do as much as we can for training advisors, plan sponsors, employees, because the main goal I think all of us should have in this industry is to help people retire on time under their own terms. And that's a very daunting task. And I think that's something that you and I really cherish and something we sort of use as our sort of frame of reference in everything we do. So in this capacity, in using our speaker bureau, and in particular myself, I'll be available to do keynote speeches for any type of industry event, also any conferences that firms might be interested in, as well as doing internal meetings for maybe your desk and other people that you're interested in training.
National sales meeting.
National sales meeting, things of that nature. And also, like you said, it's also very important in this industry, Fred, that it's nice to have a message, but to be able to deliver that message in a professional way is also very important. So I think another thing we might be interested in doing, that the firms might be interested in contacting us about, is how to train their wholesalers to be better public speakers. And as far as the courses that we'll be talking about, I think one of the things that we've agreed upon is to really focus on pertinent industry topics, such as, for example, the Secure Act, and how that's going to affect advisors and how it's going to affect plan sponsors, because obviously it's the same act, but it affects people in a different way. So we want to make sure that we're encompassing everything that these people need to know and how we can get that message appropriately out to them.
And then also talk a little bit about Super CE and what's that what does that mean?
I'm pretty excited about Super CE, because what Super CE allows the participant to do is, first of all, there's an online course that they can download, and then they're required to take a 1-hour classroom, and after that there's a 1-hour exam. And that Super CE is just what it says. It will allow the person who participates to receive between 20 and, well, actually 10 to 20 credits, even more sometimes, depending on the state that they're in. So I'm very excited about that Super CE opportunity.
And that's for advisors and industry professionals.
Everything that has a designation is pretty much going to be applied to all of those.
Right. And in terms of training, how are you going to deliver that training for the wholesalers or anyone who is speaking for the providers or advisors too?
Sure. Well, obviously the way I'd like to do it is do it in person. We're thinking about also doing some filming so we can have videos available, but I think there's always that hands-on approach where you can actually ask questions, you can interact with your peers. I think that's also an important part of this whole process.
And maybe even film the people that you're training to
Absolutely.
Critique.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's great. Well, thank you for giving us this opportunity and expanding our capabilities. We're really dedicated to training and education, a very pure form for advisors and plan sponsors and industry professionals. So I think this is a really great addition, and I think a great resource for the industry. So if you are thinking and would like to leverage this great resource, which had really been proprietary before this, you can contact the TRAU Speaker Bureau at trauuniversity.com or tsb@trauniversity.com, or call 855-755-401K extension 140. Look forward to talking with you and partnering with you on this exciting new development for TRAU.